What happens when the flagship vehicles of the U.S. presidency, meant to be symbols of power, safety, and precision, suddenly face unexpected danger in the sky? In the span of a single trip, two terrifying aerial incidents rattled President Donald Trump's return from the UK. One with Marine One, his presidential helicopter, and another involving Air Force One nearly colliding with a commercial plane. Today, we dive deep into what went wrong, how officials responded, and what this means for presidential protocols, aviation safety, and U.S. prestige. Stay tuned. The date is September 18, 2025. President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania are finishing up a high-profile state visit to the United Kingdom. Visits with King Charles, Queen Camilla, Prime Minister Keir Starmer, ceremonial pomp, all the hallmarks of diplomacy. As the trip wraps up, the standard choreography begins. Marine One, the presidential helicopter, is to whisk them from the country residence at Chequers to Stansted. Early in that journey home, Marine One experiences a minor hydraulic issue. According to White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt, the pilots, erring on the side of caution, make an emergency landing at a local airfield before reaching Stansted. Hydraulic systems are crucial for helicopter controls, affecting steering, lift, and stability. Even a minor issue can have serious implications mid-flight. Because there are multiple Marine One helicopters for redundancy security, the trip continues. The President and First Lady are safely transferred onto a support helicopter. Despite the delay, the rest of the travel plan proceeds. They eventually board Air Force One and begin the transatlantic leg back to the U.S. Officials stress it was handled out of an abundance of caution. The faulty helicopter is swapped, safety is maintained, no injuries, no panic. But for observers, it raises questions. How robust are the backup systems? How much risk is acceptable when the leader? The second scare happened earlier in the trip, during U.S. airspace over Long Island, New York. Air traffic control logs and reports indicate a Spirit Airlines flight, Flight 1300, was instructed multiple times to veer off course. The purpose? To avoid a potential conflict with Air Force One. The back and forth is telling. Eventually, the controller sharply warns, Spirit 1300, turn 20 degrees right now. Frustration creeps in. Get off the iPad. The controller snaps. While the aircraft never came closer than miles, and aviation safety thresholds were not breached, such friction reveals how tight and orchestrated presidential air travel is, and how human error or miscommunication can push things close to danger. For many, it echoes images of chaos or risk we assume military and presidential travel protocols have long neutralized. It shows even elite, highly secured flights are not immune to aerial near misses.